I don't know.
Oh, really? Really?
I think you're not using the mic from your headset, but are you using your computer microphone? Hey everyone, while Ilya is trying to figure out his settings with the microphone, I welcome you back. I see so many people are joining again, and hopefully you are not hearing any more rain, because it is still raining, not as hard, but now that I installed Crisp, let's see if it's better. I wanted to welcome my next speaker, and that is Ilya Azovtsev. Ilya is somewhere Eastern Europe, close to me right now. I'm in Russia right now. Usually I'm in Dallas, Texas, and Ilya is a growth marketer at lemlist. He previously worked with the lemlist and previous company, as far as I know, for a while. And he is very strong on content distribution, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Can you hear me well?
It's the same. I don't know if this is how it was intended to be.
I don't know.
Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for having that. To be honest, I'm pretty sure that my AirPods were working well, but I don't know, something happens.
Really
Sorry.
quick, have you tried to click on the 3 dots there and then audio visual settings and then change your microphone? There's a way for you to do that.
Yeah, I did. I tried.
No, it's not working. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, sorry for this. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen? Just let me know, okay?
Yes, we can see it.
Okay, we have 15 minutes, right? So, okay, today we're gonna talk about content distribution, aka how to get initial traffic without SEO right now. And it's not without SEO, but before your articles start ranking on Google and before you start getting traffic from SEO, which is so important. But we'll also talk today about the content distribution, how to get your first 1K, 2K, 3K, 5K, 10K traffic during the first week once you publish your article. So, about me, who's this bird guy? This is me, Ilya. I'm a growth marketer at lemlist. We are a multi-channel sales automation platform. We reached 9 million ARR, and yeah, we're doing pretty well. So, I'm the head of lemlist family community, and I just handle the group with 16K salespeople and founders who want to generate more leads with outbound sales. And I joined lemlist when it was 0.3 million ARR. So like, yeah, 25, 30, 30K MRR. And now we have 8 million ARR. Yeah, sorry for not updating the numbers, but okay, now we're already 9. So let's go. Today we'll talk about 3 topics about how to create a distribution list for you, so how to understand where to distribute your content. The second one, it will be about Quora. So how did we use Quora like when we were at early stage? And the third one, it will be about LinkedIn. Today I will not be able to cover so many channels for distribution, but I will try to cover this, and show you the real examples on how we can use it. So, okay,
Ilya, really quick, if you can turn down the volume on your computer, let's see if that's going to help, just by a little bit. Brad is, okay,
can you hear me now? Is it better?
Okay, let's go ahead. No, it's the same, but let's go ahead.
Oh my God, I don't know why. Okay, sorry. So, okay, so about distribution and link building. So basically distribution, it's the process when you share the links to your articles somewhere on this internet. It may look the same as link building. So the process where you also try to put your links somewhere on the internet in order to boost your domain reputation and in order to show Google that you're good guys and good girls, so please rank us higher. But here are 2 different, here's the difference. I mean, like, the difference is in goals. So when you try to do link building, you try to find the websites with high domain authority, with high domain ranking, and try to put your link over there, so to show Google that, okay, you're awesome. Please, Google, rank us higher. And that's the goal. When it comes to distribution, you have a totally different goal. So your goal is to put your link somewhere to get traffic, to get real readers, real people who will go to your blog, who will go to your article, and will read it. So that's the main goal. You don't even care about the domain rating, domain authority, you don't care about those things. Your main goal here and your main metric is the amount of traffic that you can get from this platform. Okay, so that's the starting point. So the number one step that we need to do, we need to prepare our distribution list. So the list, the checklist of things that we need to go there and share our article once we post it. So the idea is, okay, we create the article, it's on our blog, everything's cool, everything's fine, we need to wait for Google to rank us high, but we still have this gap, yeah, between the point where we publish the article and between the point when Google started ranking us higher. And during this weeks or months, we need to share this article to get traffic. So we need to create the checklist where we will share our article. But the question is how to find those places where we need to distribute our content. So let's start with this one. Okay, we can start with general platforms. I mean, like real general platforms. I'm pretty sure you all know them, but let's go through that. First of all, we go to Google. We try to put our targeted keywords that we usually use to describe our audience. We usually say, okay, but our audience use these keywords to find, to find the tool, to find the article, blah blah. So you all know them. I use Search Simulator. This is the tool that helps me to search in specific markets. So, for example, if I want to find what people search for in Amsterdam and in the United States, okay, different results from Google, and I use this tool to manage this. It's just super simple. That's why I like it. And we try to find platforms forums, platforms, some website where we can share our content. So we go through the results. We'll see that okay, our competitors are there. Probably HubSpot articles out there. Probably some big brands are there. But also, we can find some open platforms over there. Like right now, okay, in our case, it's growthhackers.com. We go there on this platform, we check whether two things. The first one, we check whether our target audience is there. So we check, okay, if we work with marketplaces, we share the articles about marketplaces and our target audiences. Yeah. People who work with marketplaces, that's just a stupid example, but still, we check by the keyword in the search that people share some articles about marketplaces, and we see that, okay, 700, that's not that small amount. So, okay, probably our audience is there. And the second one, we also check the opportunity to share the content. So whether we can share some content on this platform. Yes, no. Okay, and after that, once we do this simple search, we'll be able to find from 5 to 7, at least, platforms where we can share our articles, and B, our audience is there. For us, it's Indie Hackers, Growth Hackers, Zast, and so many other platforms. That's just an example, but you can find yours. Okay, the second one, we go to tools and platforms big that everyone knows, like Reddit, Quora, and do the search over there. So for us, I just put site, do dots, Quora.com, and just put the keyword from our target audience. For example, it will be growth hacking. We go to questions and see whether people write about growth hacking, is there a demand on this keyword. So it means that whether we have the target audience, our buyer persona, on this platform. So usually in 99% of cases, you will find your audience on Quora and Reddit and other general platforms. So your main goal is to highlight all of them, put them into a checklist, boom, 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 have them all in one place. That's one thing, yeah, right? But after that, we need to work with communities. There are so many different types of communities. There are some Slack channels, LinkedIn groups, Facebook groups, I don't know, so many different communities. And for us, we found out that Facebook communities, Facebook community is just one of the best platforms to get initial traffic. So how can we get a few K of traffic after we publish, just in one day after we publish the article through Facebook communities? I won't talk a lot about them today, just because I don't have time. And yeah, that won't be super cool for us. But just believe me, it will be super cool. So what we do, we go to the search, try to find groups, and that's super important. We try to find closed groups. When it comes to closed groups, it means that, okay, they usually much more, quality. The quality is there. So when it comes to closed groups, because public groups are usually not that good for content distribution. There are so many reasons for that. And we try to find relevant and closed groups. After that, we go over there and try to check what content do they share over there. We see that, if you see that, the engagement is great. We see some posts get likes, some posts get so many comments, and so first we understand, okay, this group is active, and B, whether the content in this group is relevant for us and for our audience. Okay. Next, we ask these people about, hey, where do you read your content, like the best content? On Facebook groups, LinkedIn, newsfeed, blogs, some newsletters, some platforms, just let us know. And people will reply to you, will share with you so many cool communities, groups, some Slack channels, probably some platforms that you didn't know about, and you will be able to create your checklist of distribution, your distribution list, just by asking people and by doing some simple research, okay? So let's talk about a few channels. The first one will be Quora. So when it comes to Quora, I recently found this cool article from Saba who shared about how did they go from 0 to 50K users with no marketing budget. And one of the things that he shared was Quora. And Quora was main source of leads and traffic at the very beginning. For us, it was the same. When I was at Doxify, that was the company I worked for kind of 2.5 years ago, Quora was the #1 channel for initial traffic. So we didn't have anything. We didn't have articles, we didn't have blogs, we didn't have SEO, but we worked on Quora and tried to, for those who don't know what is Quora, it's the platform where people ask and other people answer on those questions. So we found out that, okay, this platform is just amazing for us in terms of traffic and quality of traffic. There are some weak points here. It's not scalable a lot, but at the very beginning, it's so cool. And these people also had so cool results, you see, yeah? So let's go to Quora. We should create a really cool profile with the highlights, with the link for our blog, website, and so on and so forth. B, we need to find good answers to good questions, just because you can't answer on all questions on Quora. You need to find the best questions so you can get traffic. So there are a few things. You go to Google and try to go through the keywords that you have for your target audience and try to find questions on Quora that you find on Google, not on Quora platform, but on Google. And if you see that by asking something which is connected to your target audience, you see the questions on Quora, just go there, give answers, and you will start getting results from day one. That's A. B, that's just an example. Okay, what's the best email tracking software? We see, okay, one of the top results is Quora. We go there and we put our answers over there. That was the example from Doxify, but still you understand the logic. Okay, that's just one of the best ways to get your traffic initially. The second approach, the first one is based on search, but the second one is based on followers and answers. So Quora evaluate. So if there is a question on Quora with a lot of followers but a small amount of answers, it means that, okay, the question is hard and probably there are not that many people who can answer this question. But at the same time, there are a lot of people who want to know that answer. That's why Quora will boost your answers if you give the answers on these desired questions, right? So how to find them? We go to the topic that we want, that like our target audience is about, like startup founders, entrepreneurs, like startups, any topics. Just find your topic over there. Then we go to answers. Then we use some data miner. I can share with you some details if you want after the webinar. You create the you do these steps, boom, 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 and you're able to scrape all the questions on Quora with from this topic, and with the amount of followers and with the amount of answers. After that, you just do simple filtering on Google Sheets, and you have a result. So, and after that, you sort your questions by the followers and answers, and you have the list of questions that desired questions. So if you give the answer out there and people like it, Quora will boost this question and add it to their newsletter, and you will have a solid amount of traffic from that. Just believe me, that's real nice. So, okay, that was one of the options. So that was just an example. Okay, one of my questions, one of my answers was sent to 160K people, and as a result, of course, we got some traffic, and a huge amount of traffic, to be honest. So, okay, next topic is LinkedIn. When it comes to LinkedIn, we got some traffic. It's not just magnificent, it's not that huge, but still, before Google starts ranking you, it's so cool to get 3K, 5K, like a few K of traffic organically and for free. So that's just an example of a LinkedIn distribution of one of our projects. So, and that of course affected our money and revenue metrics. So about LinkedIn, a few things. I can talk a lot about LinkedIn, but a few things. The first one, there are a few ways to share your content over there. You can do this through posts, articles, or company page posts. And the best one is your own posts, because this is the reach of my post. Okay, 100K plus people saw this, and this is my reach of my article. 1.5K. Just the difference is huge. You see, and you understand that. So, and there are so many reasons of why this is happening. So why LinkedIn posts reach much more people than LinkedIn articles. At the same time, LinkedIn company page posts are also so weak in terms of reach. So don't do this. Don't waste your time. So how to post? A few things. Once we have Quora answer, we can convert it into LinkedIn post, which will be that will be almost the same, but you don't spend too much time on that. So pretty nice. B, a few things. We do this mobile friendly. So for people, it's easy to read from their mobile. And B, we try to tease the topic, make a huge and powerful trailer with first few lines. So more people click on see more. And for Google, it's a good signal, or not for Google, for LinkedIn, it's a good signal to say that, hey, these people like your content because they click a lot on see more. That's why probably this content and this post is pretty nice. Let's do this post for on bigger audience. After that, you see this just simple example, almost 100K reach, right? Pretty nice. So another thing is that never post and share your links within the LinkedIn post. Because for LinkedIn, if you share your article, the link to your article within the post, it means that okay, you want people move from LinkedIn to your blog, which is not good for LinkedIn. That's why don't do this. But you can put the link to your article in the first comment, and after that, copy the link to the first comment and put it to your post. So, do it like this. So when people say, "Hey, check my article here," they click and they see only one post with only one link, and they just need to go to your article. After that, add PDF.
Sorry, we only have 1 minute left.
Okay, add PDFs that increase the reach, and also ask for engagement. So if you want to get a lot of traffic, just ask people to comment and share with them the link to your article or share with them the link to the type form and collect their emails. And after that, that's the example. You are preparing your article, do the pre-launch, ask people to comment, and send them the link to the type form, so people leave their emails out there. After that, you launch, you share the information about that, you reach a lot of people, then people left their emails to your type form. After that, connect with those people who engage with your posts easier, boom, 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 and then send emails like we do, boom, 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 boom. And that's how we collected 6K emails easily during the 3 months or so. And after that, post, engage, connect, and repeat. And also we do the cool webinar about LinkedIn. If you want, you can join. Thanks a lot. Sorry for making it a bit messy.
Everyone, looks like Ilya is very active on LinkedIn. Be sure to connect with him. He's very generous with his time. Hopefully he's going to launch his course about content distribution really soon, which is going to be in English. So Ilya, let all of us know, and I'll be glad to share it with the community. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you in the next session. Thanks, Ilya.
Bye-bye. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Bye-bye.